First pitch moments away here in New York. It's the Marlins and the Mets next on the show. Now from Citi Field in Flushing, New York, we welcome you to another edition of baseball on the show. Tonight, the second of three to start the week between the Miami Marlins and the New York Mets. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this matchup of NL Eastern Division rivals. Alongside me are Major League veterans Steve Lyons and Eric Karros. And Steve, let's talk about the two starters that take the baseball here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Miami Marlins as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. On the mound to square off against these guys, a former Cy Young Award winner, the veteran right-hander Bartolo Colon. And in the field, we see the Mets will line up this way. Christian Yelich makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening.
Left fielder, Christian Yelich.
The game's opening pitch is taken for ball one as we get started here tonight right on time at 7:10. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
And they've got the division title in their back pocket already. Now it's just a matter of playing for the seeding and maybe getting a few of your guys a day off or two before the real fun begins.
Now the 2-0 home. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Ready with the 2-1. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Second baseman,
Donovan Solano digs in at the plate. Now here's the first pitch. That tails back over, strike 1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Now the pitch. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Yeah, I think that's a pitch we're going to see a lot of tonight. It's much different than that four-seam fastball, and he gets a lot of run on that thing.
Now the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. He'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
So far, first 2 hitters haven't given him much to worry about. He's making quick work of everybody in this lineup in the early going, so looking to set the tone early on for his guys.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in now, and he's an imposing figure up there, currently 7th in the National League in home runs. First pitch coming. Fastball in there for a called strike. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
And the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Now here it comes. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
And we're going to see a lot more of this because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even back you off the plate if he has to.
Here comes a 1-2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike three called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Time now to meet the Mets as the starting lineup for the New York Mets in this one looks like this. They'll match it up against the big fella, as you see the numbers right there for the right-hander Matt Latos. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Daniel Murphy will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Mets, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. And now a pitch on the way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Eric, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight here in the bottom of the first. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
And it hasn't been the best year for them, but at least they're finishing strong. That says a lot for their manager and the type of team that I think these guys can become.
Here it comes, 2-1. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Two. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. Now another 2-2. And this misses now as Latos runs the count full to 3-2. Juan Lagares waits on deck. Full count pitch on its way. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Well, we know he's got that sinker because we saw it right there. As for the rest of his pitches, here's the scouting report as to what we can expect to see moving forward. Juan Lagares will stand in. Couple of hits in that ball game last night. First pitch on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch. And that's too high, ball 2.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
The 2-0 on the way. Now a ball hit back up the middle. On to first, and a fine start to the inning here for Latos, 2 away.
Boy, and on 2-0, if that pitch isn't right where you want it, you got to let it go. You still have the count in your favor at 2-1. Here he goes after a pitch that, although it was a strike, that's a pitcher's strike. That's not the pitch you want to hit, and all he can do is hit an easy grounder.
Michael Lee will stand in as you take a look at that first column on the left. He's closing in now on that batting title.
Go!
Now here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul for strike two. Now here's the pitch. This is foul right side. Here's another 0-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The pitch. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. Mets go down 1-2-3. We've played an inning. No score. Michael Morse will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Michael Morse.
Hot dog here, get your dog here.
And here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Now the pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Here it comes. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Here comes the 1-2. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's another 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
And you know, this is what the good ones do. They can wait you out up there. They sort of foul pitches off. They take pitches. They make the pitcher come to you.
Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And he'll take strike 3 called. Make it 3 straight punch-outs now on the mound. 1 away.
You know, and I think most hitters will tell you, if you get a bad call on strike 1 or strike 2, you know, they can live with that. But if you're going to punch me out on strike 3, it better be a strike. If not, I feel like you're taking the bat out of my hands.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it and running it down.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. He'll come in with an average down to 230. 13 home runs and 63 runs batted in. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Miami down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Number 3 will stand in now. He homered in the ball game last night.
Third baseman, number 3.
Here's the first offering. And now this is swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Yelich is there to take this one, and the bottom of the second starts with a 1-pitch out.
And this is one of those guys that throws what you call a heavy sinker. Normally he's going to get a lot of ground balls, but he leaves this one up in the zone. And I think he's lucky that this ball didn't get hit farther than it did.
Number 30 will stand in now, and as you can see here, he enters play 4th in the National League in round trippers.
Come on, man.
First pitch coming.
Here we go.
Too low. 1-0.
1-0.
The next pitch.
Here we go.
And he misses again. 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here. 2-0.
Now Latos ready. The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now that he's worked it to 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
Now the 3-0 offering.
Here we go.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on it, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Yeah, that's nice to see a little patience up there. These guys have been what I would call overly aggressive these first few innings. Finally, somebody's figured out the importance of maybe taking a pitch or two.
David Lee will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
Let's go, New York.
First pitch to him. And easy to read the thought process here as he starts him out with a sinker below the knees, and it's 1-0. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. 2-0 on the way. Lined into left center. And he's got himself a base hit.
And here's where throwing pitch outs can backfire on you. Not only did they guess wrong on the previous pitch, but it also made the count 2-0. Arguably the best count a hitter can have. So he sits on one location and rips this one for a base hit.
Michael Kadire will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. First pitch coming. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Pause. Now the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Here's Latos now on 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
The 1-2 to Kadire. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. 2-2 pitch on the way. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
As you can see right here, his timing just seems to be off a little bit at the plate right now. And you know what? That can happen during the course of the season. You're not always going to have your good swing. And he's the kind of guy that's got a lot of moving parts in that swing. So maybe he's at the point now in the season where he might need just a little time off so he can get back to the basics.
Brian McCann will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. First offering on the way. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. The 1-0 now to McCann. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
And in a spot like this, first and second with two-way, that's where he's at his toughest on the mound. He'll bear down and start finding the corners of the strike zone. Makes it very hard for you to score runs off it.
Ready now on 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's just the same pitch 3 times in a row. I guess he figures, why mess with success when you get it to 1-2?
Big pitch here, 1-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. Again, a 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Derek Dietrich will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1 on the way. Opposite field to left. And a base hit now, as that's how the 3rd inning gets underway.
Yeah, this might have caught a little too much of the inside part of the plate. I think he wants his in a little tighter, but didn't get it in all the way, and it winds up costing him.
The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 7 homers, 27 driven in. Colon ready with the 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. The 1-1. And a pitch taken here. It's now 2-1 to the Miami backstop. A 2-1 offering to 2-2 now.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
Here he comes on 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Well, man, the intimidation factor was definitely in evidence there. He's not going to back down from too many hitters out there, especially not your number 8 guys. Threw it right by him.
In now, Matt Latos. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
And you know, I've always thought if you're pretty sure a guy might be trying to bunt, then put that first pitch out of the strike zone. Make him show you his intentions. Maybe you get him to offer it something that he shouldn't.
And he pulls back the bunt attempt, 2-0.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage, but you got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
And now Latos makes contact with the bunt as he puts it down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Yeah, this early in the game, to me, this is the right decision.
In is Christian Yelich. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in. So you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
Colon looks back. Now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change, 1-2.
And now what do you go with here on the 1-2 count? I got a feeling that this one won't be in the strike zone either.
Now the 1-2. A ball hit hard to the left side. And that's in there, base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage.
And nothing gains momentum more than a 2-strike, 2-out RBI. He just stays with this ball nicely, and that'll fire up the whole dugout.
Donovan Solano will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now the first pitch. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. The 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-1 pitch on the way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Here comes the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Is he worrying too much about that guy on first?
I think he might be. Guys worry so much about the stolen base, but they don't realize that a walk is 10 times worse.
He's lifted anything.
Here he comes, 3-1. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
And now, 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Throw one past the now.
Three and two, here it is. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 1 and the Mets nothing. Bartolo Colon makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Now the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Come on, man. Let's go.
1-0 on the way.
Here we go.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
I got to think he's going to leave the bat on his shoulder again here, even 2-0. This approach hasn't been too sharp so far to lead off the inning.
2-0 count. The pitch. Had a rip at the 2-0 sinker, but came up empty at strike 1.
Boy, I think 2-0, and you're the pitcher, you got to be taken.
2-1. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Here comes a 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
Here's the full count offering. And this is lined into left field, and the leadoff man will reach. It's a base hit.
Boy, how about that at-bat from your pitcher? You started thinking this is already a really good at-bat because he's seen so many pitches, but then he caps it off by finishing it with a base hit.
Daniel Murphy will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. Here's the first offering. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Stay clear of the DP.
He's ready now. The pitch goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Yelich will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
And you'll see where this pitch is. It's up, but it's up far enough that he can't quite get on top of it. And he winds up lifting a lazy fly ball.
Here's Juan Lagares. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So another stolen base there. This definitely is a team that's used their wheels to full advantage all season long as we check out the league leaderboard for stolen bases. And you can see that the Mets are currently best in the senior circuit in that category. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. The 1-0 home. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now, is this one of those situations where you'd maybe think about taking third here as well?
Well, you probably don't do it with nobody out, and you definitely don't do it with 2 out. So if there was a time to go, This is probably it.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Got him.
Yeah, he essentially tripled up there. That means he threw the same pitch 1, 2, 3 times in a row. You don't see that very often, but it's going to work out for him as he gets some strikeouts.
Stepping in now, Michael Lee. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 45 home runs now on the campaign, and the Mets move out to a 2-1 lead.
Well, there's one thing for certain. He's picking the right time to start getting hot right here. With the postseason right around the corner, they're going to be relying on his offense quite a bit. And hopefully, this is a preview of what everybody's going to see in October.
Into the box now, number 3. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
And that's right where you want to be throwing those sinkers. But he's doing a good job at the plate of not chasing.
Now the 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
I think at this point, a 2-out walk isn't the worst thing in the world. You'd like to avoid it if you can, but this can be a dangerous spot if you just root one.
2 out, nobody on. Here comes the 3-0. That one's in there, 3-1.
Not turned loose there. I thought that he might be swinging with 2 away, but apparently not.
Now the 3-1 pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now there are 2 ways you can go here as a pitching coach, so he's got to make a judgment call out there. He knows what buttons to press with each of his pitchers. Some guys you've got to reassure and be very positive with. Other guys, they respond better when you go out and challenge them. Really got to read them the riot act.
Number 30 will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Now here's the first pitch. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. He waits, now the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. From the stretch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Well, that's a nice piece of defensive hitting right there. What I mean by that, with 2 strikes, you've got to open that zone up a little because you don't want to get caught looking at strike 3. So he lets it fly here on a pitch pretty well out of the zone, but he makes it work out for him.
Into the box, David Lee, and a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove.
Boy, he's in trouble enough already, and a wild pitch would only make things worse.
2 men are on with 2 men out. He's ready. Now the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Here comes the 2-0. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 2 down, runners at first and second.
All right, David.
Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Here we go.
Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1. Fastball here.
I think it has to be. You're licking your chops if you're the hitter. 3-1. You can't walk the bases loaded. Bail and wail.
This guy to the shower.
The 3-1 is on the way. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out.
Hey,
Here's the 3-2 pitch. And he pops him up back behind second base. Dietrich is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch coming. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. The pitch is circle change just a bit inside, and it's 2-0 now.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Here he comes on 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
Here's the payoff pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Once again a 3-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Michael Morse will dig in here. Took a called 3rd strike his first time. Now here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
1-0 pitch now. And the off-speed pitch is taken here, a ball and a strike. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Oh, come on.
Now the 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
Well, that's just unfair right there. I mean, most guys throw a 91-mile-an-hour fastball. He's throwing a 91-mile-an-hour slider.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. The 2-2 coming. And a good pitch there as he reaches out to hit this one on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Yeah, this fastball gets on him pretty quick at 96 miles an hour, and he does just about all you can do with it, and that's take it the other way for a base hit.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Now a slider in the dirt. Good block by the catcher there. One run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for the Marlins. The 1-0. 2-0 now.
Open your eyes, huh? What are you looking at? What game are you looking at, huh?
Here comes the 2-0. Nope. 3-0.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
The 3-0. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman,
Trevor Plouffe will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time.
Let's go, man.
Colon looks back. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But a foul ball here. 0-1. He's set. Now the pitch. Outside for a ball. 1-1.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and play off.
The 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Come on now. Let's get a K right here.
First and second now. 1 man out. The 1-2 with 1 away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 2-2. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. The 2-2 one more time. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame corner.
Well, you talk about a big time to come up with a strikeout. Now, you still got one more guy to get through here in the inning, but now with 2 outs, you can take a step back, take a deep breath, and know that those runners have to stay put at first and second.
Derek Dietrich will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. First pitch on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. One, 2. Now a ball lined towards center field. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Marlins strand a pair. They still trail it here 2-1. Michael Kadire will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
left fielder, Michael McGuire.
And here's the first pitch. Latos back to work as he gets ahead of the first man to greet him here. 0-1. Pitch on the way. And that misses. 1-1.
Ooh, you might have felt the squeeze on that one. That might just change the whole complexion of the at-bat.
Here's the 1-1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the 2-1 pitch. On the ground to third. And a good throw gets him. 1 gone.
The catcher, number 36, Ryan McCann.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the all-star catcher, Brian McCann. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. 1-0 on the way. And this will be fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Here's the 1-1 pitch. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
And you know, you get stuck sometimes being that number 8 hitter, trying to work the count and trying to buy a little extra time for your pitcher. Now that's a pitch right down the middle that maybe a number 4 hitter jumps all over.
The 1-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 4.
Right in again. And sing. Here's the first offering. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine. But you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
Here's Latos now on 0-2. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his first baseman, and that'll be that. Down in order go the Mets. They still lead it 2-1. Jared Saltalamacchia will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Number 39, Jared Saltalamacchia.
First pitch coming. Good fastball there from Colon. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the veteran deals on 1-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Standing in now, Matt Latos, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
And he's tracking that all the way across the plate, but that had too much sweep to it for him to think of swinging.
Here's the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here comes the 1-1. Right there, Murphy at second. Throw to first, and Cologne's looking good here as he gets 2 quick ones to start the inning.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these two guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
Christian Yelich will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance.
All right, who's thirsty? Get your water here.
First pitch coming. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Now the pitch. One good fastball deserves another as he jumps ahead 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
He can't get him to bite this time. It's 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Here's the 1-2. Taken the other way toward left center and fairly deep. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Yeah, and about the only drawback you have to having so many strikeouts is that it really runs that pitch count up. And you can see on the graphic right here that that total's starting to get up there now, so he may be getting just a little bit tired.
Donovan Solano will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game, and you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He's now got 30 doubles on the season as he's in scoring position with that last 2-base hit here. Here's the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 1-1. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Daniel Murphy will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. That misses. 2-0. The 2-0. 3-0 now.
And it goes without saying, but this has to be in the strike zone. You don't want him on base to start off the inning.
Here it is, the 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Come on, man.
Now the 3-1. And that is off the first base bag. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
And he'll be the first to tell you, this may be a ball he should have had. You can see he gets the glove down in time, but it was definitely a tough play. You can't give a guy an error on a ball like that.
Juan Lagares will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. First offering on the way. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Here's a 1-0. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. The 2-0. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Here he comes on 2-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here now the 2-2. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Well, we already know he didn't like the call, but what does show motion say about it? Yeah, I think he might have a reason to be unhappy, but I tell you, when it's that close, you don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands, especially with 2 strikes.
Stepping in now, Michael Lee, fouled back. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove. The 1-1 home. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. The 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2 home. And this misses now as Latos runs the count full to 3-2. You going to start the runner at first here?
Yeah, at the plate, you've got a guy that will ground into his share of double plays, so it's not a bad idea to get things in motion.
The 3-2 pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting. Number 3.
I almost got him to go around there. The question will be, did he break the plane? Show motion says that's awfully close. I don't know if you can definitely say either way, but he's going to take first base regardless.
Into the box now, number 3, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
He's set, now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but fortunately here, no advance. Here's the 1-1. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
Yeah, a good job here of working himself back into a hitter's count, especially with 2 men on base in front of him.
Need a base hit here.
Ready on 2-1. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Solano for 1. On to Morse at first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Mets leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the 6th. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1 for that man right there. Just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there. Ready now on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that 2-seamer running in.
Ready with the 2-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 offering. Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. All right, folks, montage alert. Here you get a look at his performance so far. 10 strikeouts for him in the ball game as he continues to just plow right through this lineup one after another. Here's Michael Morse now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
And the pitch. Fouled straight back. Here it comes. Swinging a ball bounced back up the middle. Over to his left. He's up with it. On to first, and there were 2 down. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Marcell Ozuna will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3-4-5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
Put him away.
First pitch to him. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now. Here it comes, the 3-0. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Up next for the Marlins, third baseman,
Trevor Plouffe will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Now the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, we've talked about all the strikeouts. The only side effect is right there, though. He's run up a pretty high pitch count now.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Yeah, and I figured this was just a matter of time with 2 outs. He figured if he could get himself into scoring position, then a base hit could tie this ball game. And now they're going to have that opportunity as he makes it there safely.
Let's keep him right there.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
Here it comes, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this is a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a fastball.
The 3-1 coming. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Yeah, and that fastball still got some life to it, even over 100 pitches.
Here it comes. Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the sixth. The next 3-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. One left for Miami. Our score remains 2-1. Number 30 will dig in now as he'll lead things off for the Mets in their half of the sixth. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Goes the other way as this is line to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. So with the leadoff man reaching base here, let's take a moment to check out this date in baseball history. Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And that'll be the end of the evening now for Matt Latos. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Dan Herron will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Dan Herron.
David Lee will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's the first pitch to him. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. Checked by Herron. Now the pitch. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Therefore it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
And it's got to be frustrating to be a power hitter like he is and play 81 games in a pitcher's park like this one. I mean, guys are motivated by numbers, and you just wonder what he could be doing in a ballpark that better suits his swing.
Michael Kadire will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And this is right by Saltalamacchia to the backstop. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base.
You know, sometimes when you come into the game, the mound on the field is a little bit different than the one out there in the bullpen. I don't know if that affected him here at all. Maybe I'm just making excuses for him, but he hasn't been in the game for all that long, and he's already in court to wild pitch.
1 out and a runner on second base. The next pitch. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Let's go!
1-1 on the way. And that misses. 2-1. The 2-1 home. This is hit sharply to the left side. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And that's going to plate the runner from second as this is now a 3-1 ball game. Brian McCann will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first offering. And that's taken for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. As a look, now the pitch. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
1-1 pitch on the way. And there he goes towards second. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. Grounded foul. Still 2 strikes. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
And you know, as a hitter, with a runner at first and 1 out, I think I'm going to see something down in the zone because I know they want me to hit into a double play. Instead, they go ahead and they challenge him up, and I don't think he was expecting that.
Matt Carpenter is going to loosen up now in the on-deck circle, so that's going to be all for Cologne in this one. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. He's ready now. The pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
The batter, number 28, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Daniel Murphy will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Now here's the first pitch. Lined hard, but foul. From the stretch. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
A 2-out hit here would be nice, but a 2-out walk wouldn't be the worst thing in the world either.
A 2-1 offering. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. 7th inning coming up. It's the Mets 3 and the Marlins 1. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Grant Balfour will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Grant Balfour.
Derek Dietrich will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around.
Shortstop, Derek Dietrich.
Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Now here it comes. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Boy, never a dull moment with this guy on the mound.
Oh, he can sure drive you crazy at times, can't he?
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
And even with the new pitcher in there, I think you tip your cap a bit to that starter. I mean, he gutted out 6 tough innings, and he's given his guys a good chance at victory if this bullpen can hold the lead.
Jared Saltalamacchia will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. First pitch coming. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Now a ball hit hard towards center, and that is going to be a base hit.
And as the season's gone on, this is a guy whose numbers have just not been going in the right direction. So this is a welcome sight with this 1-out single.
D. Gordon has grabbed a bat here, and it looks like he'll hit for the pitcher, Herron.
Number 9, D. Gordon.
And that's in there for strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Pause. Now the pitch. Now the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to left field. And this will be handled by Kadire, and that's out number 2.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Christian Yelich will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Now here's the first pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. Two out with the man at first. Now the 2-0. Not very aggressive there, as that's down the middle for strike 1.
Boy, and this is why you're trying to get yourself into good hitters' counts. This is just right down the middle on 2-0, and swinging at this should be your reward, but he decides to let it go.
2-1. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. Now the 2-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
And even though that runs the count full, you'll at least get the benefit of giving that runner at first a head start here.
Full count offering on its way. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Another payoff pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. A A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the Marlins have come back to tie things at 3.
Well, he's been the entire show here tonight. Remember, he drove in their only run earlier, and he continues to have a nice game as he launches this one way out of here.
Jay Lee will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Jay Lee.
Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Into the box, Donovan Solano. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Now the pitch. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
Now here's the pitch. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. Start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Here comes a 1-2. And that's taken outside for a ball, so he's worked it back to 2-2 now.
I think that's enough toying with him now. I bet he comes right at him on 2-2.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Lee is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Carter Capps will come on in relief now, as he does in nearly every game. This will be his 99th appearance of the season. Juan Lagares will dig in. Took a cold 3rd strike his last time. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Yeah, nice to get that call right out of the bullpen.
The pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here comes another 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
And the pitch. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. And this thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
Michael Lee will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. First pitch on the way. Ball 1.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Let's go, one more time, baby.
1-0 on the way. And this time the fastball's by him, and that'll even things out at 1-1.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
Bases are empty, one man out. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 1-2. Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Throw gets him, 2 down.
This is exactly what he needed after his guys came back to tie the ball game. He's only 1 out away from a shutdown inning.
Number 3 will dig in again. 0 for 2 with a walk so far. Now the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention, especially when it's on the inner half.
The 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a circle change. It hits the target, 1-2.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. The pitch there on 1-2 as this is pulled down to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Mets go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 3-3. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in, and it's a bullpen game now. Both starters out as we begin inning number 8.
Yeah, both starters are out, and since we're tied, both starters not going to be involved in the decision.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's the first pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Now Stanton swings and sends a ground ball to short. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here. Time now to give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-3 ball game. Both pitchers turning in fairly good performances, as you can see on the graphic. Michael Morse will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Now the pitch. Off the plate again. 2-0 now.
2 times here they've gone away. Both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat. And not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Here he comes on 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And sometimes, you know, you just got to learn that harder isn't always better. You've got to be able to dial that fastball down a few miles an hour and make sure you keep it in the strike zone.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. He's set. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Now the rookie deals on 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Pretty evident here that they weren't going to give this guy anything to pull in this at-bat. I mean, the guy has such quick hands through the pitch inside. But you're going to see that all 4 of these pitches on the outer half of the plate, and he just can't adjust to any of them.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Comes set. Now the pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
He waits. Now the pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Marlins leave 1. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Number 30 will be the batter. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Number 30.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch coming. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Well, there's the true definition of a power arm out of the bullpen. He just reared back and said, go ahead, try to hit it. And he blew that 4-seamer right by the guy.
In now, David Lee, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. The 1-2 with 1 away. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Stanton has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
The left fielder, number 23.
Michael Kadire will step in. An RBI single this last time around. First pitch to him. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's the pitch. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a smart miss there. They know he'll chase it down there, so even if it didn't get the job done, it's a great pitch on 0-2.
The 1-2 to Cuddyer. And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. Still tied 3-3. Derek Dietrich will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the ninth.
Derek Dietrich.
First offering on the way. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
Now the 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Here comes the 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
One thing you don't want to do is walk the leadoff guy and give the Marlins a base runner.
One on the way. Runs up to bunt here, but this is going to kick just foul down the line. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's one away.
If he could have been just a little more patient there, would have had a leadoff walk. Instead, chases it out of the zone here and winds up costing him.
Justin Ruggiano will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. And the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Strikeout and a soft liner here, and he's had no problems with this inning so far at all.
Jordany Valdespin will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. Score remains tied at 3-3. Mike Dunn will come on needing to get 3 outs here to try to send this game to extra innings. Jeff Mathis is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 6, Jeff Mathis.
David Wright is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. One 0 pitch now. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
And this is all about handling a guy like this with kid gloves. You know, walk him if you have to, but don't let him be the one to beat you.
The 2-0 home to right. This ball will be chopped foul. Now the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
And now a pitch on the way. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
So nice to have a left-handed weapon like this in your bullpen. And he gets the leadoff man here for an important first out.
As Drupal Cabrera will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13, as Drupal Cabrera.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. Now the 1-1. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike two.
Well, he's not letting them get a gauge on anything here on those first three pitches. He saw a slider, a fastball, then a big curveball. Now he's set up for almost anything on a 1-2 pitch.
1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. Bases are empty, one man out. The 2-2 one more time. Full count, 3-2.
And there you see the leadoff man on deck. And, you know, they'd love to get someone on base when this lineup turns over.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the seventh pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time.
That ball was so deep in his kitchen, that was the only thing he could do was foul it off, break his bat, and hope to get a better pitch on the next one.
Full count pitch on its way. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. He'll try it again, 3-2. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Another full count pitch home. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
And this is one of those at-bats where if you're on the mound, you got to be saying, look, uncle, I'll just lay it in there. You know, in the end, they get the fly out, but boy, it sure took a lot of pitches to get there.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he runs up and gets a good one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Mets go down 1-2-3. No change in the score. It's 3-3. David Wright will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 5, David Wright.
Josh Edgen will come on now as he'll take over to start the extra frame.
66, Josh Edgen.
Christian Yelich will dig in, needing to come up with a 3-bagger to complete the cycle. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. So to get the matchup they wanted here, lefty on lefty, but it's worth noting there are 2 right-handers to follow.
And you've got a right-hander going in the bullpen as we speak, so this could be a one-batter outing.
Down and away, ball 1. The 1-1 home. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1-2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. Turned out to be a good take.
Here he comes on 2-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Well, this is kind of a tough trade-off here in that leadoff spot. For the most part, he's been a pretty productive hitter at the top of the lineup, but those strikeouts just keep mounting up. And I don't care if you have leadoff type speed. If you're not putting the ball in play, you're not getting on base.
Standing in now, Donovan Solano, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll put this away for the second out.
2 quick outs here to start things off. Can't ask for much more than this in extra innings. Hold, serve, then give your guys a shot to win in the bottom half.
Giancarlo Stanton will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
The pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
And after 3 strikeouts already, you can bet he's going to be pressing up there at the plate, trying to make something happen. And that just might make things worse.
Now here it comes. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Miami down in order, still tied 3-3. Juan Lagares will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game. Now the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit hard to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Well, you can tell the third baseman's playing a little bit in front of the bag right here, trying to take away that bunt. Unfortunately, this ball almost takes his teeth out. The reactions had to be quick, and lucky for him, he's still got them.
Stepping in now, Michael Lee. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
1 out, nobody on. 1-0 on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And you go back to the call on that very first pitch, how important that was. Now instead of a 1-1 count, you're at 2-0 with a really dangerous hitter up there.
Now the 2-0 home. In there, 2-1.
That's a great call there on 2-0. The whole world's thinking fastball, but they dropped the hammer on him.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here comes the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. 2-2 pitch on the way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Ready with another 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
That's just a highlight reel catch right there. If this one skips by him, you could be looking at some extra bases. So the pitcher's very excited about making that play.
Number 3 will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Now the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Comes back with a bullet of a fastball. That's in there, 1-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. The 2-2 coming. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Payoff pitch coming. And this is hit hard on the ground toward short, and that's through for a base hit.
Yeah, there's your potential winning run on first base. 2 outs. Now, at least you've given yourself a chance. A ball in the gap here has the potential to be a game winner, so you might see a no-doubles defense out there now.
Number 30 will bat down 2 for 3 in the ballgame. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. 1-0. Off the plate again, and it's 2-0.
Yeah, he's looked at 2 close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
The 2-0 on the way. And that's in there, 2-1. Now the 2-1. Now a ball sliced hard on the ground. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Michael Morse will try and get something started here in the top half of inning number 11.
Michael Morse.
Now here's the first pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball with no strikes. This man out for a second inning of work, and why not? He set him down 1-2-3 the last time around.
Right, and with 2 strikeouts mixed in there as well. Just let him keep going.
Here's the 1-0. Ball 2 now. Hitters count 2-0. Not even the fastball can find the zone here, and he's run it to 3-0. Marcell Ozuna waits on deck. What can he do here? 3-0. And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Here comes the 3-1. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Full count pitch on its way. And this is fouled straight back. The next 3-2. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, and here in extra innings, you just need one little spark, something that can get you going. You know, we've seen a leadoff walk to be the difference in a ball game more times than once, so they need to take advantage of this.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1-2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. One there. On to first to complete the double play.
Wow, that is a very quick turn up the middle there. This is not a guy that you're going to double up all that often. But you see the good feed and then the strong return throw, and they're indeed able to roll him up.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0. And he takes a cold strike 1. 2 Here's the 1-1. Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. Here he comes on 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Yeah, that's where you need to be selective. If that was a pitcher's pitch, and now you give that advantage right back.
Here comes a 2-2. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. Now here's the pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and a fair ball rolled weakly up the line at first. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Well, let's see it again in show motion. I don't know. That's awfully close. He might have got away with one there.
Dylan G will take over here with the runner at first, and 2 gone in the inning.
Dylan G.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the box, Derek Dietrich. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Here's a 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now, 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to getting through a quick inning, this is where you really need to grind out your at-bats, especially as a bottom-of-the-order guy, so this is a good job so far.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. 3-2, here it is. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The next 3-2. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Yeah, and you know, he just couldn't put him away here with 2 strikes. He goes to the fastball, hoping to get out of the inning. But this is hit pretty hard, and now he's got a second man on base to deal with, 2 away.
In now, Jeff Mathis. Chopper foul. 2-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Get the strikeout, man!
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Sticking with the soft stuff here as this misses. It's 2-1. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2. The 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
And now, whatever pitch he feels most comfortable with, that's the pitch he needs to throw right here, because he cannot afford to put this one out of the strike zone.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position, but I don't think a walk was what he had in mind. That's going to make things just a little trickier now with the bases loaded.
Tyler Colvin will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Tyler Colvin.
Go right and score, man!
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Now he's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
Two out, bases loaded. The next pitch. In there, 1-1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Let's get out of this inning!
The 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Big pitch here, 1-2. Fouled back. Another 1-2 delivery. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
Deep breath time now on the mound. You've got to compose yourself. And that strike zone's looking about the size of a tin can.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And the second run will score as well as they grab the lead here at 5-3. Tyon trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out.
61.
Christian Yelich will stand in again, and we'll take you back to the 7th inning. This was a 2-run home run, and it was one of the key blows in the ball game thus far. Now the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Oh, now, and you'll wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. The Marlins lead this one 5-3. Kenley Jansen will come on now, and they've saved him for the 11th as he'll try and take this one home.
Kenley Jansen.
David Lee will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame.
The shortstop, David Lee.
Outside with that slurve of his 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
The 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Ready now on 1-1. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
And here's where you don't need to be an RBI guy. You don't need to be a home run guy. You have to be a leadoff guy. Just get on base somehow to give that tying run on deck a shot.
The 1-2. Cut fastball misses 2-2. Here's the 2-2 home. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
And down by 2, you better believe they'll take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Kadire.
Michael Kadire will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch on the way. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Here it comes. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now.
Yeah, it's starting to look like he's got this one under control. Just 1 out away now from a big extra inning victory here on the road.
David Wright will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. First pitch coming. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Now the pitch. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. One on the way. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. 2-1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Now the 2-2 pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Two out, nobody on. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. And now the Mets have themselves a 2-out base runner.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Travis d'Arnaud will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Now the 2-1. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. But this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. Right around third, heading for the plate. And the runner will score from first. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
Well, this was do or die out there. Can't fault the effort, but I think if he takes a deeper angle and just tries to play this on the hop, he probably could have prevented that runner from scoring. Instead, he essentially plays this into an RBI triple.
Number 62 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 62.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0 to Murphy. There's a line drive, and it will tie the ball game as this is down for extra bases. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
Sometimes as a pitcher, as soon as you throw a pitch, you know you're in trouble. He gives up the base hit and also gives up the lead.
Juan Lagares will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggles.
Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Yelich is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Paul Lee will come on now, and at least they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings.
Lee.
Donovan Solano will stand in to start out the 12th inning of play, and it starts to become a war of attrition once you've reached this point in the ball game.
Yeah, we're getting to the point where there's some really tired legs out there on both sides. The bullpens have been working overtime. Heck, even the announcers are starting to get a little bit hoarse.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
And now a pitch on the way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And if he can come in here and start putting that pitch in that location, ain't nobody going to touch him.
Now here it comes. Now a swing and a little pop-up here right behind home plate. The 0-2 once more. Now a knuckler hit on the ground to second. And a rather easy first out. Programming note to pass along here. Due to the length of our ball game tonight, the Jody Kelsey show will not be seen this evening, so that we can bring you the conclusion of this ball game. Doggone. Giancarlo Stanton will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there, 0-1. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Pitch on the way. And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game.
Wow. You know, neither team really seems to want to take command of this ball game. I mean, this is ripe for the picking. Yet guys are just not coming up with good at-bats right now.
Michael Morse will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. And here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The pitch. Knuckleball, 1-1. The 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here it comes, 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Here's the full count offering. And this is going to be a foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. This ball game still tied 5-all. A.J. Ramos will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and he'll need to get 3 outs here to push this game on to the 13th. Michael Lee will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3.
Right fielder, Michael Lee.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Quick outs are the key at this point in the ball game. Save your bullets. You never know how far you're going to have to go.
Number 3 will dig in. He singled his last time around. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. First pitch coming. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. One out, nobody on. Now here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Here comes the 1-2. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
2 up, 2 down to start off the bottom half. Starting to look like this one's going to go another inning. Great.
Number 30 will dig in now. 2 hits in 4 at-bats thus far tonight. First pitch to him. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1.
Yeah, your instincts tell you that it's going to be outside, but he has such great movement that it comes back to catch a corner.
Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that's going to keep the inning alive. The winning runs aboard with 2 away. It's a base hit.
Good job there making a 2-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field. And this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
Standing in now, David Lee. Now a little dribbler up the line to first. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. He's ready now. The pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Here's the 2-2 pitch, and he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Time to put the coffee pot on. 13th inning coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. Marcell Ozuna. We'll see if he can get things started here in the top half of the inning.
Number 13, Marcell Ozuna.
First offering on the way. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Here's the 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now another 1-2. And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out.
Here's a close-up of how he grips that knuckleball. You can see it's not really his knuckles that grip the ball, but rather his fingernails that really dig into the seams. And that's such a tough pitch to throw, and even more difficult to master.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. On the way. Knuckleball taken there, and that'll even it up at 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here comes a 1-2. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here's another 1-2. And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game.
Yeah, sometimes you just shake your head and move on. And he's thinking, how did that pitch wind up a strike? You just got to be thankful you don't see knuckleballers every day.
Into the box now, Derek Dietrich. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Now here it comes. Fouled straight back. And the pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't leave us now. It's just getting good. We're back for more on the show. Michael Kadire will lead things off here as they look to try and win this thing in the bottom half. Here's the first pitch to him. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Ball 2 to Kadire. 2 balls and no strikes. 2-0 on the way. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, and you're going to see a lot of swings like that in extra innings. Guys go up there thinking, I'm going to take one chance here and see if I can't end this thing right now and be the hero.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 2-2 offering. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. That was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
3-2, here it comes. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his third strikeout of the ball game.
Boy, and they've had his number all through this one. He's now 1 for 6 in this ball game. Man, that hurts.
David Wright will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. Now the first pitch. Up and in for ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Here comes the 1-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now the 1-2. Here's the ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
And right here, you've got the right fielder shading just a bit towards the alley. And I thought he'd have too far to go to get this ball, but he does close quickly out there, and he makes the play near the line.
Into the box, Paul Lee, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Hard hit down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now the pitch. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Down in order go the Mets. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Jeff Mathis will stand in now to start the 14th. And I don't know about you guys, but it's getting past my bedtime.
Yeah, I'm with you. How about a few runs? Jeez.
Now here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Here it comes. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. The pitch. Fouled back. The next 0-2. And that's going to be strike 3 called. His 4th consecutive strikeout. And he's in the zone now. 1 away.
He's put together 2 spotless innings so far out of the bullpen. I think a third would be above and beyond the call of duty.
Ben Gamble will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Ben Gamble.
Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 21,
Christian Yelich will get another shot. He homered back in the 7th inning of this one. Now here's the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. Now the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Now 0-2 here. This is where you need to expand the zone. If it's close, you got to let it fly.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Lagares will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Miami down in order. This remains a 5-all ball game. Brian Morris is going to make an appearance now as he'll take over here in the 14th inning.
Brian Morris.
Daniel Murphy will stand in, 2 for 6 on the ball game.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. Base hit.
Well, I think I'm about ready to declare his cold streak over. He's broken out of it in a big way here. His 3rd hit of the ball game, and he looks as good as gold to my eyes.
Juan Lagares will try and finally break through. 0 for 6 thus far. Here's the first offering. And he'll try and get that winning run into scoring position as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
Well, winning baseball games sometimes comes down to doing the little things. Perfect execution there, and now the winning run moves into scoring position with only 1 out.
Michael Lee will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3. First pitch coming. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. A diving effort here as he gets the glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Number 3 will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Now the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Boy, and right here, just a ground ball is going to get you a run. And more than that, it gets you the lead in this game. So you've got to find a way to put that ball in play.
The 0-1. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? Solano for 1. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We'll play as long as it takes. Still tied on the show. Donovan Solano will lead things off here in the top half of the inning.
Donovan Solano.
First pitch on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Oh, man. I think that one was more about self-preservation than anything else. This is right back to the box on one hop. Hello. But he's able to flag that thing down and make the play. Whew.
Giancarlo Stanton now. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. One out, nobody on. And the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now here it comes. Oh, and he's down on strikes again. And that's the 6th time he's punched out today. That is just miserable.
And here's the 3-pitch sequence coming up. No surprise what this is going to be. Knuckleball, good morning. Knuckleball, good afternoon. And knuckleball, good night, everybody. That's a rough AB.
Here's Michael Morse now. Yes, he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike one. Two out, nobody on. Pitch on the way. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Let's do it, guys.
The pitch. Too high. 1-2. Now the rookie deals on 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again a 1-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. This ball game still tied 5-all. Adam Conley will get a call after all here as he'll come on to pitch in the 15th inning.
Adam Conley.
Number 30 will stand in working on a 3-hit ball game now.
First baseman, number 30.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. One-0 pitch now. Here's a swing and a chance now for the first baseman, Morse. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, David Lee.
David Lee will look to turn his fortunes around. Just 1 for 6 thus far. Here's the first offering. First pitch here is another ground ball. This one over to third base. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Oh, they're able to get him again. That'll make him 1 for 7 now in this game. Talk about something that tanks your batting average. Ouch.
Michael Kadire will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. First pitch coming. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Hang with us, folks. We'll keep going till we get a winner. And we are all tied 5-5. Marcell Ozuna. We'll see if he can get things started here in the top half of the inning.
Center fielder number 13, Marcell.
And here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0.
He's working into his 5th inning out of the bullpen, so he's likely well beyond what was expected of him.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
Third baseman number 24, Trevor Plouffe.
Trevor Plouffe will try and break the collar. He's 0 for 5 in the ballgame. First pitch to him. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Now the pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. And when that thing's doing that, forget it. It's 1-2.
Hard to believe he let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
So 1-2 with 1 away. Oh, and he's down on strikes again. And that's the 6th time he's punched out today. That is just miserable.
Now, let's get a look at this knuckleball in show motion. This is the kind of shot here that this camera was made for. But look at the way that this thing just seems to be floating in the air. That is so hard to hit. I mean, I hated those things.
Stepping in now, Derek Dietrich. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
A lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen, as you see there. You got to wonder how long they'll wait till they pull the plug.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Put him down.
1-1 pitch on the way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. Our score holds at 5 apiece. David Wright will lead things off here as they look to try and win this thing in the bottom half.
Catcher, David Wright.
First offering on the way. And that misses, ball 1. Now the 1-0. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Yelich ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first out.
You know, once you get into extra innings, every fly ball here makes you go, whew. But this one didn't have a whole lot behind it, so we're going to keep on playing.
Paul Lee will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. That's up the middle, and there you go. Maybe a shot now with 2 away as the winning run's aboard. It's a base hit.
And there you go. Now that potential winning run is on at first base. I don't think they'll try to bunt him over here either. Not with 1 out already. They'll be open for a gapper to try and end this right here, right now.
Daniel Murphy will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
Let's get something going here.
Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
The 0-1. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
I don't know if that one crossed him up or what, but that's a tough pass ball to take in a tie ball game. That could come back to haunt him.
Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. The 1-1 on its way to Murphy. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away.
The base hit already.
They'll try again, 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. You can put that changeup below his knees, he won't come within a foot of it.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Another 2-2 offering. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. And another 2-2. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. 2-2 pitch on the way. And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at-bat.
I love a guy on the mound that will pitch with some emotion. He's not out of this inning yet, but he feels like he's locked in. Did you see his reaction after that strikeout?
Here's Juan Lagares. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
The 0-1. Ball 1.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but Most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. The 1-1 pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Now the 2-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. The 2-2 coming. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Mets strand 1. This remains a 5-all ball game. Jeff Mathis will lead things off here in the top half of the inning.
Catcher, Jeff Mathis.
Now here's the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And there's the first out.
The pitcher, number 61.
Kyle Witt will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 25, Kyle Witt.
Lays off 1-0. On the way. Fouled back. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1-2. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
And this should be pretty interesting to watch on pitch track. This thing's moving all over the place. Now that's a pitch that'll leave you talking to yourself for at least a few innings.
In is Christian Yelich. As he'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike 1. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Now here's the pitch. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Lagares is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. This ball game still tied 5-all. Brad Hand will be one of the last to join the ball game as he'll take over here in the 17th inning. Michael Lee will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3.
Michael Lee.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Here's the 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Now the 2-0. Not even the fastball can find the zone here, and he's run it to 3-0.
He's having a little trouble finding the strike zone here to start off the inning. And it's a long road back from 3-0.
.3-0 is on the way. And that misses here, ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half.
Well, it seems to me like you've at least got to make him go after something there. I mean, the bat never left his shoulder. That's making it way too easy for a guy leading off the inning.
Number 3 will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
The 1-0. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Sometimes you just let a guy work his own way into trouble and then take advantage.
Maybe trouble now. Here's the 2-0. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
The 3-0. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Yeah, taking all the way right there. You'd better be taking 3-0 after he walked the previous guy.
The 3-1. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
That's a good at-bat. And sometimes in extra innings, guys start to chase because they're getting tired and frustrated. And they're looking for one big hit. That's not the case here.
Number 30 will stand in working on a 3-hit ball game now. Here's the first pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strike. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot where you're stuck facing a guy like this.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Deep breath time out there on the mound now. And this crowd, well, they're definitely making things tough on him out there.
Now the 2-1. 2-1 pitch, a circle change taken for a called strike 2. Possible winning run on second. No one out. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. The 2-2 one more time. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Another try at 2-2. Full count now. 3-2.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that basically wastes that opportunity you had on 2-2.
throw one down Main Street.
The 3-2 pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And that's through, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the Mets are going to walk home a winner.
Well, you had the sense early on that this one was destined to go down to the wire. And sure enough, these guys are going to pull this one out here in walk-off fashion.
And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, not the longest outing he'll ever have. He only made it 6 full innings, but he definitely brought his good stuff to the ballpark, and he winds up helping his guys get out of here with a victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Mets come out on top, 6-5. Good night from Flushing.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 6 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 14 men on base. For the Marlins, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.